Hola amigos de Grayson. Hello Grayson friends. It's Mrs. Wurman and today is Cinco de Mayo, so I'm going to read you a story about a Mexican woman named Frida Kahlo. She's an artist. The book was written by Maria Isabel Sanchez Vergara and I'm reading it to you with the permission of the publisher Quarto Books. Frida Kahlo was born in Mexico. Just by looking at her, you could tell she was special. When she was at school, she got very sick. The illness made her leg skinny as a rake. Can you pick her out? You know which one she is? That one. She has a brace on her leg to help her out walking around, I suppose. But Frida didn't complain. She was different. She liked to dress differently too. Where is she in that family portrait? She's over here on the side. She slicked her hair back and dressed like a man for that portrait. She is different, huh? Then one day, a bus Frida was riding in crashed into a car. Life as she knew it changed forever. And that is a big word in Spanish, but ambulancia, it's close enough to English. I'm sure you know. It means ambulance, right? After her accident, Frida had to rest in bed. To help the hours pass, she drew pictures of her foot. Oh my goodness, I don't know how many pictures I could draw of my own foot. I think that would be silly or boring after a while. Then, even though she was still in pain, Frida decided to draw her self-portraits using a mirror. Maybe she did get bored of drawing her own foot over and over again. Painting by painting, Frida and her art got better. It was time to show her pictures to someone else. She visited the famous artist Diego Rivera, who couldn't believe his eyes. He wasn't sure what he liked more, her pictures or her. Frida and Diego fell in love. They were so similar and yet so different. But through their ups and downs, Diego encouraged Frida in her paintings. See the sign above them says, "Just married." Through her wonderful pictures, Frida spoke about how she was feeling. In some, she looked sad, but in others, she smiled. Eventually, Frida decided to show everyone her work. Her pictures caused a great stir in New York City. When the exhibition came to Mexico, Frida was so sick she had to stay in bed. But it was clear that nothing could stop her from painting. Not sickness, pain, or heartache. There she is in bed in the gallery. That is commitment to your work right there. Frida Kahlo taught the world to wave goodbye to bad things and say, "Viva la vida," live life. I'm going to finish up by reading you the pages at the back of the book that have some photographs of her and some more detail about her life. Frida Kahlo was born in Coyoacán, a small town outside Mexico City. When she was 6, she contracted polio, leaving one leg skinnier than the other. As she grew older, she took part in activities like riding a bike and playing sports, and once she wore male clothes and slicked back her hair for a family photograph. Oh, that picture was in the book, remember? In 1925, Frida was in a bus crash that left her with a lot of painful injuries, including a broken collarbone, ribs, and pelvis. Your pelvis is like your hips. While recovering, instead of continuing her studies, she took up painting, mainly pictures of herself, from her bed. Her husband, the famous Mexican artist Diego Rivera, was a great supporter of her artwork. And in 1938, Frida had her first solo exhibition in New York City. However, she only became famous internationally after her death. Her paintings are instantly recognizable because of their bright colors and symbols of Mexican culture and have been sold for millions of dollars around the world. Thanks to her strong personality, fighting spirit, and love of painting, Frida overcame the accident that marked her life. She is an inspiration to many women today. I'll show you the photographs that they include. Some more of them. So that's today's story for Cinco de Mayo. I hope you enjoyed this biography of Frida Kahlo, and I will see you next time for more stories. Have a great day. Bye.